sitting in the house. I'm loading up the pump. I'm loading up the Uzi. I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s. I got a couple joints with some silencers on. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades. Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Hanging a fool on Swac'N a fool. Yeah. That's how we do on Swac'N a fool. Yeah.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
Yeah. It's real live in this WAC. Yeah. Hanging a fool on Swac'N a fool. Yeah. That's how we do on Swac'N a fool. Yeah.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
Yeah. It's real live in this WAC. Yeah. A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Yeah. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that Swac'N a fool. And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got J-Max, we got GSPN, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'N the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
We back. Week 1 is here. We back. Week 1 is here. Week 1 is done. Week 1 is done. And we back. And we got Big Al today. We had to go get Big Al today. We got Big Al. What up, Big Al?
What's good? I'm back. They thought I wasn't gonna show up tonight, Jay. But I'm here. Me and you here. And
we here
because we all losers this weekend, right?
Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, it was a rough week. Somebody said it was a rough week for Swac'N the fool. Show the fuck was. See,
hey,
go ahead,
I enjoyed myself in Birmingham though. Birmingham treated
Montgomery.
Montgomery, sure was Montgomery. Yeah, you're right. In Alabama, can't go wrong now.
Yeah,
we didn't get attacked by nobody with chairs or nothing, but we came out there unscathed.
Hey man,
well, at least we did. The football team did.
Yeah, it was a good time. They gave us a bunch of food. Our media credentials was good. They had it set up nice. We pulled in. They was like, "Oh, we got our passes for you." Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. Sometimes they treat me better than they treat me. At other schools. But they treat us good out there. Then the crazy thing after we lost, you got to walk back in the crowd and face the music, and let them talk trash, talk trash to our face and stuff. So it's all in good fun. I don't be ducking it.
Hey, that brings me to another point, bro. So listen. So so Saturday, a Sand School didn't play Saturday, right? A Sand School did not play Saturday, right? So what people don't understand about Swac'N the fool is like we've been doing this. We are at these games with our team on the sideline. We tailgating. We doing the whole 9 yards. Why I'm getting tagged saying why Swac'N the fool ain't going live?
Right.
Why y'all? I swear. Look, so I'm gonna tell you how it was. I'm on the sideline, so I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed after. I'm pissed. It take me a minute to cool off. So I'm pissed. I'm pacing, walking around. I ain't checking my phone. So the team, I go to the locker room till they getting dressed. I finally I sit on the chair outside the locker room. I put my phone out. I done got tagged. They say, why y'all ain't going live? I'm like, huh? I'm literally still in the stadium. Listen, I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, but God damn. We don't never do no show on Saturday night. So I thought there was
G, you go live on Facebook after a big win now.
Yeah, now when I'm at the game, I never go live if I'm at the football game.
Okay.
No.
I thought I said
because if it's at Alcorn, I ain't got no service.
You right.
First of all, if it's an off, we don't have service, don't lie. Let's just be honest, okay? Let's just be honest. So if I'm the only time I've ever did that was a basketball season, I done did it. But I don't do it after on game day. I don't do
Hey, G, they thought you was gonna come on here laughing for 30 minutes straight.
I was, and then I was, but then I said, I'm gonna. We all got. I gotta let the other people make it this week. And I was disappointed in my team, some of my team too. So it kind of cut my joy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Al, tell me if you agree with this, Al. Tell me if you agree with this. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous about next weekend. I was so nervous after all game Saturday. I said, we got Jackson next week. Man, bro, what we gonna do? And then lo and behold, Sunday came.
You feel much better.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, them folks was commenting on everybody game. I mean, like since when do we take an FBS loss and make jokes from it? Now, FCS, we play other FCS school, we cool. We got to answer about an FBS loss, and then you turn around and score less points than I scored against the FBS program against a team in your conference. Ooh.
I don't want to name no names who is talking the most, but I think we all know who that is, right?
Yeah, you know talking about.
Name start with an A. Name start with an A. End with an S.
Oh, yeah, my boy. I forgot. I'm glad you said that. My boy Big A was supposed to be on the show tonight, and I forgot. He made a bet with me last week, and he was going to come on the show. Lo and behold, you see Big A was in the comments.
But look, Avis been paying his bets.
Yeah, I did.
Yesterday.
I saw him pay his bet.
He probably still paying. He may not have had time to get in contact with you about coming on the show.
I saw him on the thing. So we gonna get in all that. Y'all want to start with y'all game? Y'all want me to start with mine or what?
However you want to run it.
Look, neither one of us want to start. We like, you go. No, you go.
We can start with ours.
Yeah, go ahead. Help me out. So, let's start it out.
So yeah, Southern and Alabama State played this weekend in Montgomery for the Labor Day Classic. The Labor Day Classic in Montgomery. Alabama State obviously coming out as a winner, 14-10. Good atmosphere, beautiful stadium. That was my first time in that stadium. Man, so the game started off pretty good for Southern. I think they drove the ball down the field pretty quick. I think they started out on that drive, but they ended up scoring the next drive a touchdown. But after that, it was no offense, none whatsoever. J Max, I don't know how you feel about the offense, but it ain't moved out after the first quarter. So
it ain't moved, right? It ain't moving. A lot of people saying, I hear the people talking about the coaches, and I know how people, I know how y'all say that. Oh, he take up for Dooley, but honestly, the routes was there. They had some open guys. Now, if we're going to say it's bad coaching, maybe he ain't teaching his progressions during the film sessions. But the route, they had some open guys. Blood just got to see things. So, hopefully they had women film. But all like I said, bro, it was a good time, good food, good atmosphere. Shoot, Demetrius Davis. It was a game for us to win, man. I don't even know.
Yeah.
How did Demetrius Davis play? I thought he played. Go ahead.
Demetrius Davis played how we said he was going to play. But the thing is, Alabama State coaches knew that, so they went away of what we thought he was going. We thought Demetrius Davis was going to air it out and throw about 10 interceptions, but no. Alabama State ran the ball. They ran the simplest plays. They ran the stretch to the left, stretch to the right, the direct snap to the running back with the lineman going to the left and the running back going to the right, which kind of was throwing our defense off a little bit. We ended up adjusting. But at the end of the day, I think the defense played a hell of a game. They only gave up 14 points. So you would assume if your defense give up 14 points, you would be a winner in a Eric Dooley type offense. So But D. Davis didn't really give up the ball. He made some smart decisions. He got away on some 3rd and long, some 3rd and 8, some 3rd and 15s, and ran for the first down, and he got away from some potential pass rushes and got the ball off. Excuse me. And man, he just showed his athleticism and how dangerous he can be in the pocket once he gets outside the pocket.
Hey, I thought Alabama State linebackers played well too. Of course, Boy Adams got Player of the Week this week.
What's up, Wild Card?
They in the building, my dog. They in the building. Y'all took care of that for me because look. So my team was losing. I'm like, man, the only thing that can make this better if 2 things happen for me. Southern gotta lose and Jackson gotta lose. I said, okay,
we was looking for y'all. We was looking for y'all.
So
what you got there?
Go ahead. I was gonna talk about Alabama State defense.
I'm walking around the stadium with my flag, bro. I see Coach Eddie Robinson, Alabama State coach. I see him. I say, hey, coach. I say, what's up, coach, man? I'm Jonathan Edwards, man. I got a podcast. I wouldn't mind getting you on the show. Cuz tell me, man, I'm a big fan of the show. He said, I know you. I'm a big fan of the show. I said, what? He said, man, hey, I got a vlog coming soon. Man, cuz talked to me for about 10, 15 minutes, man. That was crazy. So shout out to Eddie Robinson. I told him I was gonna give him a big shout out. Shout out to Alabama State. Hey, they took that playbook. They know what their quarterback good at, and they used it to their advantage, and they just made it this small. And if you get him out the pocket, he will make an accurate pass.
And I thought their defensive line played well too. I had questions about their defensive line because they lost some pieces, but the defensive line they played good too. The line, their front seven their defense still look real nice. So Alabama State, if D. Davis can continue to do what he did Saturday, they can be in every game.
He ain't throwing it downfield though.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last long.
Nah,
that's my thing. If he can if he can not hurt them, they'll be able to compete in every game.
Oh yeah, and man, and they got
hurt them.
They got Keyshawn Peter. What else? Johnson. Oh, number 1 as a receiver.
He might be the best receiver in the SWAC.
He's nice.
He's nice. He was bypassing our kids on angles. Yeah, you know how you take an angle? You taking that perfect angle, but if somebody just too fast, they just too fast.
Oh yeah, and Alabama State corners, man, they are humongous. Like those guys on the outside are giants.
Look,
like 6'3", 6'4".
Al, forget the corners. The tight end.
The tight end.
You talking about big boy from Clemson?
Man, number 0 and number 14. I don't know. Number 0 and number 14.
14 is like 6'5", and then number 0 looks more 6'7", like some NFL defensive end type deal. Y'all better tell me I might get it to number 7. Number 7. Remind me what position.
I thought I had did all of what's called, but I guess it ain't know it. Yeah, but good game, man. I heard that end zone, the student section end zone was rocking. That's what I heard.
It was rocking. Hey, then they be having like you'll think they got static in the stadium, right? Yeah. Goddamn Hornets, man. They got Hornet noises going on while the game. Yeah, while the game going on.
It did sound like a fly. J-Max had to point it out to me. Like I didn't know what that noise was, but I figured it out. I put 2 and 2 together.
So I even saw a picture. I saw a video of J-Max. Y'all know Southern Band School. So I saw this man and laid that Alabama State band playing. This man then laid down in the end zone, outside the end zone. Laid down and went to sleep while the people band playing. Y'all disrespectful. When I said it. Y'all disrespectful. But I heard it was a good atmosphere.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Fired up students, fired up SU fans and Bama State fans too. But kudos to Coach Eddie Robinson.
Yeah.
State.
Oh, that's what they
we can move on to my game. My big bad Braves went down to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Now y'all know all week I was talking all kind of shit. I was on them hard. I went on the USM podcast talking shit. See, because if y'all ain't seen it, Frank Gore, they started running back on another podcast, said they was going to go 70. I know I'm going to talk about them FBS school, but they kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. So then I started trolling. So now I'm all week on Twitter, I'm trolling. I'm in all their groups. They post about me in their group. They tagging me. You know, so when I get on campus, they know who I am. They're like, GA, because GA is my Twitter name. So I walk into the game, the whole student section know my name. They scream, GA, remember what you said now, remember what you said. So of course, for the game, I'm bucking. What up? We coming to shock the state. I'm out in front of them, throwing water, you know. We coming to shock the state. And well, we didn't shock the state, okay? So it did not go like that, okay? But I was disappointed in us offensively. Like I feel like, and I don't want to. I'd have been back and forth with what I was going to say about this because I hate when teams call themselves not showing things. Like I hate that. Like you play to win the game, and I feel like what I saw in practice and what I saw Saturday was not the same thing. And some of the players echoed this same sentiment. And so that's what I was so pissed off about. We had my quarterback out there looking bad. My quarterback went 0 for 5, 2 interceptions, and 3 of the passes was tipped. The other 2 was interceptions.
For those
interception was a spectacular play by the safety. The other one, that was just a bad play by him. I gotta give him that spot. It was just a bad play by him. 100% bad play by him. The other 2 was tipped. Couldn't get no. Other 2 was tipped. And so other 2 was tipped. He threw the ball 5 times. He did run an 88-yard touchdown, 75-yard touchdown, but I don't think we called the plays to put him in the best position. So I was so mad about that. But I gotta shout out my defense. My defense is, I love the way my defense played. They built us out from it being 70. My defense, it was amazing. So we gotta fix the offensive production because they had my boy there looking bad.
For those who know how to read stats, can you clarify whether Tyler Macon was benched or was this just the end of the game when
he got hurt right before halftime?
Okay.
And so they pulled him out, hurt his ankle, and they pulled him out and sent back in. He just finished off the game. He was already down pretty big, so he just finished off the game.
Now Frank Gore Jr. only had 30 yards.
That's what listen. After the game, they head coach like, we could not run on y'all. Our defensive line, like I was so impressed. We started a true freshman at outside linebacker. Kayvon Henderson. My boy Kayvon Henderson, freshman. The defensive line looked damn. The front seven was damn good, man. We did, and the offense put them in some messed up situations, not being able to move the ball, turn the ball over in the red zone. So I was thoroughly impressed with the D line. Even the offense. Okay, I'm gonna say this about my offensive line. We didn't give up any sacks, but we didn't have a clean pocket either. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like we got better by not giving up a sack, but we still ain't have a clean pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we were able to run the ball, but pass blocking was my problem. We were able to run the ball. Jarvion Howard was able to get some creases. Our quarterback was able to get some creases. So we was able to run the ball, but our pass protection wasn't that good, and the defensive line feasted, and it showed the whole game. So we got to get more.
I heard,
huh? Yeah. Oh, let me. I got to get my boy. Listen. So okay, this is it. I'm gonna shut up about them big bad birds. So our last scrimmage, my special team coordinator walked up to me like, "I heard what you've been talking about the special team, but I promise you we got to fix this year. I promise you we got to fix this year." I said, "Okay." Our special teams look amazing. Thank God. Shout out to my special team coach Powell. Our first punt, I was like, "Oh my God, we got a punter!" Like, oh my God. So we had 2 punters in there. So our special team, even our coverage team, looked amazing. So shout out to the special teams unit. But we got to fix that offense coming up next week. I feel like we held some stuff back, which is completely stupid. We didn't throw no screen passes or nothing to get our mobile, no read option, no screen passes to get our quarterback going, and that's all we did in practice. So it's just like, so I didn't like that, but I was impressed with the defense. So I had to get out. Y'all know that they was gonna be hard. So I had to walk out of there. But other than that, it was a good Saturday. Had fun, tailgated. Real good Saturday.
We glad you made it back safe, unscathed.
Yeah.
Did you see Brett Favre?
Nah, I ain't seen him. People see me up. Hey, don't say nothing about Brett Favre. He might sue you.
Oh, defamation.
Hey, game of the weekend.
PV,
Texas Southern.
Listen.
Oh.
I gotta apologize to PP because I pick some people every year, and my boy Polio be like, G, he always inbox me. Polio always inbox me and say, G.
TSU on TSU.
He be like, G, don't do it. You all right? And I do it anyway. He be like, all right, I told you picked against us again. So I'm in the game. I'm in my game looking at the scope. And so I see PV go up. I see Texas Southern go up like 34-17, I think. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, I knew. Texas Southern. Then they broke away body hot. I'm like, ooh, they looking good. But then here come PV. Here comes shout out to my boy Mark Frederick Gump. My boy, that's the OC at PV. That Trayson Cunliffe had a real good game. He got offensive player of the week this week. But that was a real good game. What y'all think?
Man, I was the same way. With the little internet we did have, we checked the score and it was 34-17 too, and I thought the same thing. I'm like, TSU finna finally get him one after what?
9 years,
18 years? Yeah. So, but it looked like Andrew Body, he had 3 interceptions, which is uncharacteristic. But man, shout out to PV for fighting back, not giving up. They could have easily gave up.
I think Body had Body kind of he had a bad game. He got real hot on him, but he made some mistakes that you just can't make in big games like that. Now, one of the interceptions I saw, it wasn't his fault, but the other 2 they were like bad throws, and he shouldn't have made them. So he got to learn from that. If they want to take that next step, he gotta improve on this. So shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Andrew Body.
Look, I told you before. I said, man, I wouldn't go against it. Don't go against the record. And look what happened. So it seems like PB finally got a passing game too. Well, Conley going 20 for 33 with 275 yards.
Maybe the defense was just playing off toward the end of the game to give some cushion. Maybe that's where the yards came from. That's what I'm gonna assume.
See, my thing is this. See, now I look back on last year when they was like, we would have been in the championship game if Body didn't get hurt. But then you turn right around the next game and give up a 17-point lead again.
Mm-hmm.
You turn right. I had a lot of hype and I had a lot of high hope for Texas Southern. That one gonna hurt. How they bounce back gonna determine their season, because that's a tough loss to take. When a team come from behind like that on you, that's a big emotional hit. We were never the same last year after Stephen F. Austin came back on us like that. We were never our team. It's hard to come back from losses like that. So it's gonna be big to see how they come back from it. I think they got the pieces because Quay Davis from Jackson State that came in. He had a really good game. He had a big game for him. So they move the ball, but you just got to finish.
Oh yeah,
and they had Owens, the running back. I think he rushed for over 100 yards too.
Also, another stat: Brian Jenkins Jr. 4 catches for 45 yards. I know he's one of the bigger transfers in the conference that everybody are familiar with. So, I guess we can keep a lookout for him on the rest of the season and see if he shows some of that splash and explosiveness that he was doing at A&M.
Yeah, I like that. Texas Southern had a really good defensive line too. Atkins on the defensive line looked pretty good. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they keep improving. But I was definitely disappointed in Texas Southern. I gotta listen. PV, I ain't picking y'all no more. Next year, I don't care if everybody from PV hit the portal. I don't give a damn. Everybody from PV can hit the portal. Texas Southern can go get they can go get Shadua Sanders at quarterback. Okay? I don't care. I'm picking PV. I don't care. I ain't doing no more. I learned my lesson, Poyo. My bad, dog. My bad. My boy Elvin Price. My bad. You got a shot.
I heard old Graham got a chance to go visit Manhattan.
New Jersey.
All the way up there.
They was in Newark. Okay. They was in Newark.
All the same thing.
Nah, these Graham folks still been talking noise because their quarterback had 311 yards, I think 2 or 3 touchdowns. And they felt he should have been SWAC player of the week. But fortunately, he didn't win the game. Conley was named.
You can't give it to somebody that don't want they don't win the game.
Big shout out to my dog number 10, Linda Rash. 8 receptions, 90 yards, one touchdown. 8 receptions, 90 yards, Linda. You keep doing that, you're gonna be first team real quick.
Yeah. Like people didn't believe me when I was saying that Grambling offense was improved. Grambling offense, it did look improved. Shout out to Miles Crawley. Big game. Their running back look good. They had a couple receivers look good. So the offense looked good. Shout out to my boy Chris Peters for having the offense look good.
Hey, but look,
OC.
didn't Hampton win? How many games Hampton won last year?
Like 2
or 3.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
They they playing a tough conference though. They playing the CAA, so they playing a tough conference though. They playing a real tough conference. A real tough.
Oh, okay.
They might not win 2 or 3 this year because they playing such a tough conference.
It's tougher than the SWAC?
Hell yeah.
The CAA? You sure that ain't the worst league in FCA?
No. They playing a tough conference.
Give me 3 other schools.
I'm gonna give you all the schools. Hold on.
Is it Campbell?
Hold on.
No. Richmond.
They playing a tough. They playing
Defensive player of the game. Was that from Grambling? Hey, my friend, legit. Shit. Yeah, man. If Grambling keep this up, man, we might see them make some noise this year.
Yeah, they got Richmond, Monmouth, Delaware, A&T, Maine, William and Mary, Elon. So I think they're gonna beat Norfolk next week. But
oh man, they lost bad. They lost in a bad way this past week. But they ain't SWAC, so we ain't gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think, but I'm gonna tell you, I was disappointed in Grambling's defense. And what they did, they never spied Hampton's quarterback. They never put a spy on him. He ran all over him. They never put a spy on him. And that's something.
114 yards.
Yes, and that's something that Cedric Thornton did the same thing at Alcorn that we was complaining about. He did the exact same thing. Like what? You remember what year that was? That was 2021. We played Southern, and what's his name? The quarterback that graduated.
Skelton.
No.
Oh, Bubba.
Bubba ran all over us. I was over there losing my mind. Why when we put a spy on this dude? He would not put a spy on. He would not do it. He refused to do it, and it bit him in the butt again at Hampton the other day when they played, not at Hampton, but when they played Hampton, it bit him in the butt again. We know all about your pain, Grambling, while you was bragging to me like you took so much. We know all about that pain. So I think after a game like that, a lot of Graham fam hype with him. They real hype with him. So especially with the DN having all that hype. And if defensive player of the year, and he didn't do much. So I was pretty disappointed in Graham because I had him as my sleeper team.
So y'all think the offense is real or fake? It's for real or for fake?
I like it. I like the offense, me personally. I like Miles Crawley.
Yeah, I like him too. I said before the season started that their offense should be potent if they do what need to be done.
Yeah. I like Miles Crawley.
Yeah, so y'all want to talk about the money game? The other money game?
Oh yeah, the other money game in the SWAC. FAMU versus Jackson State. Listen, them people talk all that shit about talent. That looked like a money game talent wise.
We did.
Them people couldn't move the ball on them folks. I wasn't expecting it. I was talking noise, but I wasn't expecting it. Now the second half, I think if Musa the only thing hurt them people.
Shout out to
Sean. Oh yeah, he missed everybody.
Musa, I'm like, bro, Musa is the reason why. Musa is the reason what's gonna hold me back from just saying, like, fam, you can do some really big things. Like, I'll just take that next step and be a real dominant team. Musa's gonna be the reason.
Oh, hey, now you were sleeping on Musa at first. You had some pretty tough criticism on him at first.
Yeah.
Did he make you a believer?
Hell no. It should have been 56-10. They couldn't move the ball. They couldn't move. They couldn't do nothing. I don't want to hear nothing else about Jason Brown and all this. Listen, I ain't trying to down the kid or whatever, but
Jason Brown,
he better than Shadua.
Jason Brown, 10-19 for 82 yards.
He better than Shadua. And let me tell you the part that killed me. You know what I'm saying? Teams gonna lose, whatever. They were saying this team was more. They said TC was a better coach. He got out coached. They said they had more talent than the team last year. Bullshit. I don't want to hear that no more. Bullshit. Stop lying. Okay, I told you before the season.
That team just beat TCU.
FAMU exposure. Stop. This team is not as talented.
That team just beat TCU.
That team just exactly they not as talented. It's just not. They just not. They were talking when John Graves left from Jackson. They were saying, well, he was fourth on a depth chart and all that. That boy went to FAMU and had a good game against Jackson
and was making plays.
It was making plays. Y'all should have kept him. Y'all should have kept him. That's what you just should have did. TC got out coached. His team just wasn't ready to play. And one more point, I'm gonna shut up. It also shows how much film matters. It also shows how much having that 1 week of film matters in games like this. Because honestly, that game FAMU should have beat them how Jackson State beat FAMU last year if Musa hit a couple of his receivers. It could have been just like that. Even the touchdown Jackson State scored was on a backup corner that just came in the game real quick. Even the touchdown he scored. So it was bad. Jackson State do not look good. When we try to tell them they just beat Mississippi Valley last week, they ain't won't listen. They don't know. He got his ass up talking about they know that.
Completions.
We don't know shit, TC, and look like you don't know either. He beat South Carolina, got up on that stage and said they don't know. Bullshit, we don't.
Stand by. Stand by. Hey, but Musa might be on this hot seat, man. For coach to mention your bad throws at the halftime, when a reporter comes talk to you at halftime, I think that's a problem, man. I think if Musa don't tighten up, we may see a change at quarterback.
Yeah.
For FAMU.
I don't know, because I think it depends on what he got behind him.
That I need to look up.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, I heard some people saying, "Oh, Jason Brown hurt his hand or had a broken hand or something like that," and that was the reason why you
shouldn't have got back in the game.
How he played.
Look. So I had a lot of Jack people hitting me up about my quarterback, but my quarterback didn't complete. Listen to this: my quarterback did not complete a pass. He did not complete a pass. He still ended the game with more yards than Jason Brown. Make it make sense.
It don't make sense.
Make it make sense. But last week when I said he was throwing to little tight ends and the tight ends taking 50 yards, they were like, "Oh, you just hating on Jason Brown." Bullshit.
Nah, you ain't hate. Nah, the backup quarterback moved the offense better than Jason Brown did. 10 to 14, 150 yards. Now, I hear some people saying, "Man, we might have a little quarterback competition this week going into Baton Rouge." So
I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting.
I ain't gonna talk too much noise just yet. I just feel like the first team to 17 gonna win. Shit.
This weekend.
Whoever gets the 17 first, that's who wins.
Listen, one more thing on them. Did y'all see them ugly ass jerseys?
Oh my God! Like
all week long, they posted eyes like it's gonna be a big review. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be this big reveal. Y'all get the hell out of here with them goddamn Russell jerseys. Get y'all ass out of here with Russell jerseys.
The font was like 100. Like I feel like the names was blinding me when I looked at the jersey. Then it's just a big red patch on navy blue though. So
there was some ugly. There was some here. Get out of here. Under told him, get out of here. Get out of here. Just take this and get out of here. That was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Take this and get out of here. They paid $40 for them. Talk about JSU about $40. Know them jerseys cost $40. That's the only $40 you had. So yeah, they was ugly. But Willie Simmons got that monkey off his back and
y'all was sleeping, my dog.
Jackson State. So that's it for Jackson State. You ain't got to worry about them in championship competition no more. That shit is over. It's
back
over.
to reality.
Back to reality. All them hotels y'all had booked for the first weekend of December, you can unbook them. You will not have a game the first weekend of December. The difference. All of us still got a shot at playing the last week of December. You know who don't? Jackson State. After all that talk, you 2 weeks into the season and you already done.
Man, I'm trying to find out when Alabama State play FAMU. I know it's in Tallahassee.
It's in Tallahassee. That's gonna be a good one.
I'm trying to go to that.
That might be a slaughter right there.
I don't know. I gotta see.
Look, I told you when Jack Day lost, who was gonna be in the comments? Paris. Paris. Shout out to Paris. I knew Paris was gonna be here. My boy Bishop here. There's two of them. I see Bishop and Paris. That's it. We gotta run them off the show any other time. Told you how they do. I told you I've been knowing these people a long time. I've been doing this. I ain't just started doing this.
You called it, huh, G?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't just start doing this. I've been trolling all my life. I know these folks. I didn't been when before the Facebook groups there was message boards. I was on that. Then it turned to these Facebook groups everywhere. I was on that. Now we's on YouTube. I'm on that. Everywhere the swag go, I'm going. Wherever you talking shit about the swag, Big G gonna be there. And whenever Jackson State lose, they gonna disappear. Just how I go. Avis ain't been seen yet. Where's Avis?
Well, we got all 222 of y'all, 222. Go ahead and like that stream. Go ahead and like that stream for us.
Yeah, like that stream. Like the stream. Oh, Vic in here. Look at Vic in here talking to
He gotta hold it down. He gotta hold it down for the rest of the crew.
Yeah, he gotta hold it down. You know how you do.
Vic
is Mr. Loud and Wrong. Vic is never Mr. Loud and Wrong.
Any Jackson fans selling their tickets? Because I know y'all gave up hope for next week.
Avis already said.
I think they come. You didn't roll for them people. Fellas tell them they don't come. I think they gonna come because they didn't go to Miami. So I think they coming to Baton Rouge, but I may be wrong.
Y'all think? Never mind. We still talking about FAMU and Jackson game?
No, we can move on.
We can move on.
No. I want to ask about Luke. I want to ask about Luke Jackson.
Oh, this man here, bro. This man here, dog. This dude.
We can move on, dog.
Yeah, move on, man. Let's talk about people that actually play football.
Man, y'all, man.
I'm just saying, bro. That's all. Man. I ain't throwing
got the screen record that one.
I'm just saying, my dog acting like a real ex-girlfriend that's a little crazy right now. Every time something happens at Southern, he in the comments.
Appreciate you, Vic, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and over there and make all the excuses. Now they over there talking about who was hurt. The penalty was bad. I can make all the excuses you want. December 1st, you won't be playing no football game. I told you that before the season, and now I'm telling you again. December 1st, after your daddy left, so did the winning. Okay? TC got the number one. What they were saying, he got the number one best FCS class and all this and that. Well, when Dion got the best FCS class, he went undefeated. You said TC was a better coach than Prime. Well, when Prime got the best class, he went undefeated. TC got the best class, got the shit beat out of him. But I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna move on. I
like when you're talking that talk, G.
Look, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't gonna get into all that. They just be picking with me for no reason. Look, listen. They so deep, so much depth.
5 deep, 4 deep.
Now they talking about injuries. You so deep though. We 4 deep at every position. We the deepest we ever been. How? Now you talking about injuries. Them people embarrassed y'all. It could have been way worse. You couldn't move the ball. You could not. They could not move the ball on Jackson until they switch quarterback. And you know, I mean, on FAMU until they switch quarterback. And you know how a quarterback change. They just hadn't adjusted yet. That's it.
The one positive I did see, number 5, the running back, he runs hard. I like him.
I like him too. Like I said, they got some talent. I see John Huggins came back, but they got some talent, but they won't be playing on Sundays. I mean, on Saturday, December the 2nd or whatever the game is.
In Atlanta.
They
started in Atlanta and end in Atlanta.
Yeah, start Atlanta, end in Jackson. That's what you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be in there in Jackson, Mississippi. But
somebody say you gonna talk about Macon. G already talked about Macon.
I already talked about it.
What you said, G?
If you wouldn't have been late, Any other time they be in the comments before the show gets started. Now all of a sudden they late. I already spoke on that. I said I feel like my staff put my boy in a bad position. They didn't use him to his strengths, and he still found a way to succeed and get, and still.
Now, what you think about Blood, Al?
For the first start, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give him a grade of a C-. like I said, it's his first start. I think he was 50%, like 12 for 24. I think 140 yards, 2 interceptions, one interception.
One of them interceptions was just a hell of an interception.
Yeah, that one on the sidelines, one he threw in the middle, and then he should have threw 2. One where he threw to the 5'8" receiver where a 6'3" corner was covering.
That go route, I don't understand that.
Yep, and then one over the middle that the safety had knocked down. That should have been an interception too. But I'm gonna give him a C minus. I saw some good throws. I saw some very positive things. So I'm not go down Harold Blood right now. So yeah, C minus for me.
And while we here, Jay got the breakfast on the bluff that's dropping. Al got the quarterback club that's dropping. What, like Wednesday?
Wednesdays at 7:30.
Wednesdays at 7:30. And I just started a new. Well, I ain't started yet, but I'm gonna start a new session called the Golden Ham Review. Talk about Alcorn football. Me and my boy D Hope. So be on the lookout for that while we talking about that. That's my little nigga. But there you go.
What's up? What?
There you go.
There you go. There you go. He finally here. There he is. I told y'all we've been here 50 minutes. He show up. There he go. There he go. There he go. He finally here, y'all. He finally show up.
Hey, J Mac, what grade you give Blood, man?
So we're gonna base it off quarters, right?
In the
first
whole game.
First quarter,
Okay.
I gave him a B plus first quarter, and then we just kind of went downhill from there. So I think if we add all 4 quarters, we're gonna average it out to like a high D, a C minus.
Okay. We in the same range. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because it was his first start, but none of that mean anything. Go ahead, G.
So I got a question.
Go on, ask it. Don't be scared. Go on, ask it.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Quarterback controversy. When y'all gonna think about putting the freshmen? Y'all got one from Skyline. I'm gonna shut up though. Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all finish. Go ahead.
I mean, if last year was any indication, no time soon.
I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna say this. Hey, Zay like that though.
I'm telling you, I go with Zay and take my. I would go with Zay and just take my lumps with him being a freshman. I don't know if I start him against Jackson State because I think the environment gonna be so big and rocking. I wouldn't put a freshman his first start in that environment.
Gee, I seen him on the sideline. He built like that.
If Blood go out there and mess up, not gonna say mess up, but don't have a spectacular or whatever, I would. It'll be me personally. If it was Coach GSPN, now ain't no coach, don't never want to be one. But if I'm going out there with my boy Zay. I'm going with Zay.
Now Biden got in one play because Blood's helmet came off, and Biden missed a wide open receiver. So I am definitely on the Zay train. If all else breaks down with Blood. So that's the one aspect. That's the one aspect we were missing Saturday. When the play breaks down, where's the ability to run?
Yes.
Blood had a little pep in his step, but not. I don't want to say his name, but not the Bashawn McCray or the Kincaid type escapability. We didn't have that on Saturday. So I think Zay would definitely put that in the play.
If you look at them first 2 drives, I can't get them first 2 drives out of my head. All his reads was correct reads. He knew who to throw it to. But after that, I don't know something happened. Shit.
Got to give some credit to the Alabama State defense.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to our offensive line. They besides them 2 or 3 penalties, man, they held it down. They gave that boy time back there to actually go through his progressions. I tried to.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, bro, Central State lost to Valley 24-20. I mean, Central State defeated Valley 24-21 on 21. D2 Central State. So I was disappointed in Valley. But what y'all think?
I was disappointed too because when I checked the score, Valley was winning. I think that was the only team or SWAC team that was winning at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess in this situation, Valley go Valley. You know what I'm saying? So a new young coach, I guess it's his first head coaching experience. You learn from your mistakes and move on.
So I'm gonna cut y'all off. So I just got a text, right? I just got a text. If y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all know I've been, I talk a little. I made a little video about me going help TC and all that. So there was She Loves Thee. Y'all know She Loves Thee. I had to back off. Y'all know I was about to go in, but I had to back off because I don't want nobody playing victim. So I just want to explain it. Y'all know I was gonna go in, so people text me like, "Why you stop?" I don't want nobody playing victim. I know I can talk shit to J Max. I know I can talk shit to Al. I know I can talk shit to Avis. I know I can talk shit, nigga. But I don't. He's new to this shit talking stuff. She's a woman, and so I just backed off. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So that's explain. I just backed off. But I was about this close because she kept on Twitter. She kept trying to retweet the video I made, and the jokes was just wasn't landing. They just would not let.
This the one that said, "We be ducking smoke."
Yeah, we be ducking smoke because we don't do shows after the games.
Man, only if y'all knew what I be having to tell G to calm him down.
Bro.
I be like, man, talk positive, bro. I be like, man, talk positive, bro.
I don't think I saw that video.
I don't think people understand. I do this. I've been doing this. This is that I have to like.
I be like, everybody tune into their show. We duck all the smoke. We take,
But that be Ken them. They do shows after the game. They probably have food already there for them. We trying to get home. We trying to eat. We trying to get gas.
We actually do that. We tailgate. We do the show. So we would
up
never
at
do it.
5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
We attend a game, and we're active. Okay, we're active. Let me tell you, we didn't just start being active. I talk so much shit. Whether win or lose, it's hard for me to get out of the stadium. If we win, all my organizers, we talking shit. If we lose, it's hard for me to get out of the stadium. It's just hard. It's hard for me.
Dang,
I seen G
we
drive.
we can't even watch the fifth quarter.
Driving 60 on the golf game. He was. But yeah. Next up, Vanderbilt and Alabama A&M. Alabama A&M played good, but they kept it close for a while. After the first, it was like 3-5 was after the first quarter. At halftime, it was like 12-3. So they kept it close. They did what I thought we should have did, so I was disappointed. So they played pretty good, but it got out of hand in the second half.
Hey, we got to shout out our sponsor too.
Oh yeah. Shout out to because y'all know I went to my boy. Check out Anthony Lawrence collection.
Show him the pen. Al got a. Al coming with a pen so sick.
Man, look, I got my half and 15 freight. I just shouted them out.
Oh yeah, 15 freight in the building.
Hat game. And then I got my girl, Jasmine Clark, J Nicole on Instagram. She make any kind of pen you want. This pen right here is Pete Richardson. I think the 98 SWAC championship when he was on the cell phone. So we got the Pete Richardson Classic coming up this week. So if you need a pen, you can get at me. Message me on Instagram or whatever, and we can get that situated. Or if you need like any other pens for Alcorn, Grambling, Jackson State, whatever y'all need, just holler at me. Al is one of those. Oh yeah, the AL collection is the one who designed the shorts for.
Yeah, he got a new store in Baton Rouge. So make sure y'all go check that out.
So this weekend is this weekend.
Go ahead.
This weekend is the AL collection. I think soft opening. Or they having some
the
event.
grand opening Friday. Friday at the store.
At 11 a.m. 11 to 6. I think they cut the ribbon at 12. So y'all in Baton Rouge, go holler at them. My bad for. Did I mispronounce it? Did I mispronounce Alcorn?
Yes, you did. Don't let it happen no more.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. I've been focused on us.
The last game was Memphis. State stumped Bethune-Cookman. Wasn't really a game. Y'all got any thoughts on that?
Who?
But Memphis beating Bethune-Cookman.
Nah.
They put up 14.
I see Avis say we running. Just like did y'all hear anything from Avis in basketball season? Nothing. We beat the shit out of Jackson. Avis did not come on the show. We beat the shit out of Jackson in Jackson when they put them all corn shirts on. You talking about running? Yeah, they say you did it again. Al. You do it again, Al. You do it again, I'm kicking you off.
It ain't on purpose though.
All right, you're gonna be. I'm gonna kick your ass off on purpose.
All corn.
Hey, Max, you still got that? Yeah, I still got that lanyard, man.
I got you, Harold.
Hey, let's open up the call line right quick.
Still got my lanyard.
What's up, Paris? What's up, ZW?
Shout out to Paris though. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with you. You know, we having some fun.
We do basketball shows.
What? She said y'all don't even do what? What? See, that's what I be talking about. What?
We do them them basketball shows be
Yes. It don't be as many people because they don't, you know. But I go live. I love basketball. Basketball really my favorite sport. So
I like the way you dribble up and down the court.
Okay, Al. Okay, Al. It's bad here. What I'm doing? Open up the call line. Y'all want to call in, holler. We ain't gonna spend y'all night, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Big game this week too. This week. I love this week. Because I see right now, I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Hey, G, I do got a question about
and it's called the Pete Richardson Classic this weekend.
Yes.
I want everybody to know.
Listen, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I love it.
Pete Richardson Classic.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Hey, the call line's open. Hit us up if you want to talk. What question you had? Hurry up, get your Glenn's question out of the way.
You saw Glen Oaks football team play?
Chill out.
No. It's a question I'm asking because I heard they got some guys that can go.
Oh yeah, we got a real nice quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But we building right now. You know what I'm saying? We live down.
I've been building for 10 years.
You gonna send them up the road or what?
Up the road. God damn, we got 3. Hold on.
It's a long.
Call's coming in fast. Wait.
2 minutes of call. 2 minutes of call. 2 minutes of call.
We're gonna keep it quick.
Man,
I'm gonna start with my boy. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do.
Name and where they from. Say y'all name and where y'all from.
Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna talk to my boy C3. What up, calling you live? C3, what up?
What up? Hey, I think more than 2 minutes. Al, you gotta give me more than 2 minutes.
Hey, you got more than 2. You my dog.
Hey, I gotta start with J-Max because I ain't like the disrespect towards my quarterback. He was making faces trying to downplay my quarterback performance like we wasn't going against some good talent on our side that's playing in a better conference. So he threw for 300 yards in a new offense on a team where we had a horrible passing offense last year.
Tell him your school, C3. Tell him your school, C3.
With an offensive guru, all these weapons, a stable of running backs, and only threw for 120 yards. Can't even go for 200 yards. So I don't understand you trying to downplay QB play when you got your own QB problems. Now you GA, you disrespected some all-corn greats. You told me that your quarterback reminded you of Noah Johnson, Gibbs, Footman, and all these other
and that's go ahead.
I looked it up. I did my research. Last time y'all played Southern Miss, Noah Johnson had 180. And you mean to tell me this elite 11 quarterback you got can't even complete a pass?
Yes.
And you want to blame it on Big Mac and say the coaches ain't put him in position?
Yes.
That's cow.
Yes. Did you watch the game?
I don't need to watch
yes, you
I
did.
don't need to watch the game for a quarterback to complete a pass.
He only took 12 snaps.
And I don't care how many snaps, not one pass.
3 of them was batted down. Now 2 of them was bad. 2, I ain't gonna lie to you. 2 of them was bad. 3 of them was batted down. 2 of them was bad.
Don't talk about no QB play out of none of y'all on here. That's all I'm calling for. There don't need to be no talk about QB play.
You can't.
Good up in Graham. I just need y'all to know we coming.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. Your defense, listen, that defense ain't look good. Okay, Hampton not like that. Listen, and you are about all you understand the difference in the offense coordinator too. We got a dual threat quarterback. We did not run any read option We won off read option. None of them quarterbacks that I named before that were brilliant passing the ball. Noah Johnson wasn't great passing. John Gibbs wasn't great passing. But what do they have? Dual threat. They could.
Guess what? It's gonna take those guys passing for you to win it all. That's what those
Yeah.
guys were able to do to win championships.
But what I'm saying is this guy, we did not play to this dude's strengths. We played to those dude's strengths. We got to use the run to open up the pass for this dude. We didn't do that.
It's crazy to me now. Big Mac don't know what he's doing. Big Mac know what he's doing, man. Big Mac went out there with his game plan, and old boy just got showed up.
How? In 5 plays? With 5 passes?
Mac ain't putting them boys
So,
in position. Big Mac know how to put them boys in position to win, man.
But with all that said, he still ran an 75-yard touchdown. We gonna talk about that on the FBS program.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. But we know that's not sustainable. That's what's gonna win you a championship.
But we play the FBS program.
We
We play the FBS program.
I'm just saying.
If it happened again, listen.
Quarterbacks that look better than that.
Listen.
0 for 5 is crazy. That's all I'm saying. Crawley had better stats than your 2 quarterbacks that played and Blood.
Did he win?
We all took a L,
Listen,
but I'm just saying if we talking about QB play, that's
he
not
played
what
Hampton.
I'm saying.
He played against Hampton. If it happened, now I'm gonna say this: if it happened again next week, you got me. If it happened again next week, I gotta shut the tape. If it happened again next week, I ain't got. You know how I say I got something to say? Happen again next week, I ain't got nothing.
He trying to set you up, C3. He trying to set you up.
I can't really. I'm respecting for you, GA, but J-Max and Al, they know Jackson State got them on their heels here. They can't even talk with their chest out right now. They spook right now. They don't know what's coming. They don't.
Hey,
Bye.
C3.
So I had to be the first to call.
All right, my dog. All right, my dog. Hey, we got so many people in the call line. Jesus Christ. All right, who next? I'm coming to this one, 2555. What up, caller? You live?
What's up? What up, fella? How y'all doing,
What's
man?
good?
What up, bro?
What's good?
Hey, J Max, this is Johnny, man. I gave you that picture at practice of G after the All-Car game, man.
Oh, you did that. You the one did that.
What's up, brother? What's happening, man?
What you got?
I just got a couple quick observations, man. I know, all of us in Jaguar Nation was kind of down after that game this weekend, bro. But I look at it this way. I wanted the game bad, yeah, just like everybody else. But y'all do realize we were 2 overthrown players away from winning that game, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
One of them was interference.
Now, J-Max, I went back and watched it on TV.
Yeah.
It actually looks better on TV.
Yep.
Yeah, I just feel, like Al mentioned earlier, this was his first game. I mean, that to me, I'm just looking at it from that standpoint. His first game, I'm quite sure he had the jitters, and he missed some open people. There were some people that were running wide open that whole game, and I feel, like with any team, you go from the first game to the second game. They always say you make your greatest improvement. So I think if he do that, man, if they come out and take it personal this week, which they should, with D losing the university coming down to the bluff, I think we'll be all right, man.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna be real. This is my favorite week because I don't care who wins. I got
You coming to the game, G?
Oh no, I'm going to check out my game.
Hey, I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Go, man. With J Max, what y'all think about the defense? I mean, the offense put us in some bad situations, and just to give up 14 points like that, man, I think they played a good game.
I think so. The offense and the special teams put us in some bad situations with that onside kick, wolf, whatever you want to call it. But like you say, defense held it down because shit, it got tough.
Defense played a nice game. I ain't gonna lie. Defense played it. I went back and watched. They played a real nice game. They kind of that onside kick. I think he missed the ball.
Yeah, he did.
I think he.
Man, Hey, am I the only one, or have anybody else saw that? Without any kind of weather conditions. I mean, I've seen ball fall on the seat, but that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never seen that before.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, y'all have a good one.
All right, bro.
See y'all this weekend.
All right, bro.
All right.
What up, caller? You live?
Young brother.
Damn.
Hey, young brother.
What's going on?
What's happening with y'all?
What's going on?
You already know what it is. It's the one and only the Swac'N story. What the hell did I tell y'all? I said ain't nobody going undefeated in Swag play. It was a lot of slow singing and foul bringing this weekend.
It was.
Everybody in the state of Mississippi, HBCU got their ass whooped. Everybody in the state of Louisiana, HBCU got their ass whooped. And goddamn it, guess what? This weekend at the Boombox Classic, you can call it Pete Richardson Classic, you can call it your daddy Classic. Somebody about to go with two losses in the SWAC this weekend.
Yeah,
can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Somebody about to have two.
Somebody about to have two.
And somebody got to come up out of there with that head cut between them damn tails. And look, Southern, if you depended on blood to beat Jackson State, you might want to come get it in blood. I will be at the game. I'm a fan of that damn nutter. I will be there. You cannot miss me.
Okay.
You will see. You will have an orange sports shirt on. I was giving them out at the Prairie game. I say, what I tell y'all? What I say about Body? B. More likely gonna throw interceptions to everybody. He threw 3 of them. You better believe it. Hey, Southern, you better find your damn quarterback.
Listen.
Y'all think I'm joking? Yeah. What I say, I shook my crystal ball. And look, FAMU, your ass ain't good as you think you are. That second half, you look horrible. There's nowhere in the hell you preseason all favorite offensive MVP, whatever, and you want to throw for 150 yards. Boy, sit your ass down some damn. We gonna keep it grinding. Mr. Brown and Jackson State, you move like you was in quicksand. Boy, never heard of a check down. You got fucking 6 defenders coming with you. You only got 4 blockers. Throw a slant, you dummy. Run the ball 20 yards down the field. So let's keep it going. Grambling, you couldn't stop molasses going up a hill. Boys ran. They ran left, they ran right, they ran left, they ran right, they ran right to the end zone. Your damn quarterback, the opposing quarterback gonna run over 100 damn yards. Run over 100 damn yards. Oh, let's keep it going. Mississippi Valley. How the hell you find a way to lose to a Division II team?
Man.
My Lord, boy, and you was with it. That hurt me there. Let's keep it going. Next up on the Richter scale, Big Fat Brave. Listen, y'all went down there and let Johnny Rebel whoop y'all ass. I said, them folks didn't think they didn't want to put a walk. They didn't goddamn to kick y'all ass to the left and right and up and down. Y'all got quarterback issues. Get that young man some help. Look, young quarterback, stop letting that goddamn game look too big for your ass. Just like y'all ass sit around and play on them on Nintendos all day, that's how football game really works. Sit there and throw the ball. Stop trying to act like you a Heisman Trophy. If it ain't there, run. Scared to run for. The SWAC was known for dual threat quarterbacks before dual threat quarterbacks started going to the NFL. They started this stuff. We started this stuff. Now, everybody got something to say to me before I walk up out of here, because you know I got to get up early because I got to go walk my dogs at 5:30 in the morning.
Hey, you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head, big dog.
Okay, brother.
Hey, make sure make sure you get with us Saturday. I ain't gonna be there, but my dog.
Get up with me. Yeah, get up with me.
Hey, I see y'all with all them Southern t-shirts on Pete Richardson Classic. Man, I don't give a damn what that damn fucking called. Put that quarterback out there flapping around like a goddamn fish. I said, what the hell wrong with that boy? You got Alabama State. I told you, Alabama State said we feel disrespected. What about us? We beat Jackson State before. We can play with FAMU. Now y'all want to come down here to the Hornet Nest. Look, y'all, you lucky they ain't throw no damn chairs at y'all for the Montgomery Brawl. Because that's what, hit that quarterback upside the head with a damn chair too. With a damn interception. That damn boy sat there and he made Sports Center throwing interception. Here we go again. But like I say, this Boombox Classic, the loser of this Boombox Classic, you might as well come on and join me and these two damn dogs.
Yes, indeed.
Season over with.
It's gonna be ugly.
It's over.
It's gonna be ugly.
Somebody about to have 2 losses. Ding, ding, ding. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Donald? Don't get ready, or is it gonna be the human juice box? Somebody go home.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm gonna be there to laugh. See, you can't miss me, baby. Only be Swac'N doing this work to know this is Swac'N historian. I'm at your boy, baby.
All right, bro.
All right.
That was a good little segment right there.
I'm gonna tell y'all this about my quarterback. If we come out and play bad again next week, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be pissed. Cause I was pissed. I was pissed with some of the things we did, not throwing in screen pass and not the production, but I was pissed. Saturday, I was so pissed. Sunday, I woke up pissed. Of course, y'all helped me. Southern lose and helped me out. They helped me out. And Jackson helped me feel a little better. But woo, we do it again. We do it again Saturday. I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. But hurry up, call in. We still here all night. Anybody else got anything before we get up out of here? Shout out to PV again, though, bro. I gotta stop. I don't know. I gotta get somebody PV on the show. Oh, we doing this other little segment where if you want to come on and have your own segment, like about your show, about your show, about your school, let us know. We're gonna let you come on, talk to them about the school, have a whole old segment on the channel about your school. So if you know anybody interested that won't do that, let us know.
I got somebody for PV for sure.
All right, let us know. Let's get that done. I want everybody to be able to talk their nose, do their thing.
Hey, we had a little topic on Facebook.
He may be the best receiver in the SWAC. He a top receiver in the SWAC.
Yeah, he like that. He like
him
and maybe the dude from FAMU.
Yeah, FAMU. Chris Reed didn't play for FAMU. So I like Chris Reed. So it's gonna be interesting to see. The other 10 schools we talk a little more. Yeah.
Hey, Jay, what y'all think about Shador and Travis Hunter in the game they had? And some people said that
Avis, I read that it better get better next week. But it better. I'm telling you now, Avis, I ain't gonna lie. It better look better next week. It better look better. That's all I'm gonna say. But go ahead, my bad.
So the discussion was that Shador and Travis Hunter played against better defenses in the SWAC last year. And that's from what Shador said at the end of the game. Basically, like, man, people hype up these Power Fives, but this the most yards he ever had. He never had this many yards in the SWAC.
Yeah.
So most people agree that they probably played better defenses in the SWAC. So do y'all agree they did play better defenses in the SWAC, or it's just
I ain't gonna say they played better defenses, right? I think just the talent ratio was about even.
I feel like
they had more. See, they had more talent than most SWAC schools.
Mm-hmm.
But at TCU, I think the talent ratio, it was more even than I thought it was. I ain't gonna lie. I thought TCU was gonna beat them.
I always felt like Shador was just a good quarterback from his decision making to.
If the talent is off, he should be throwing for more yards in the SWAC.
But this the thing, though. This the thing. I always said the SWAC could compete with Power 5 if they was playing 7-on-7 all around the country. If it was 7-on-7 all around the country. But I feel like now Shador got a real offensive line. He could sit back there and really dissect the defense.
And bro,
in the SWAC, you ain't got that offensive line like that. You know shit. You got to get it off quicker. You got to run it or scramble it. That's what I think.
And Peasy right though. Like JSU defense, you ain't have to do as much on offense with the defense JSU had.
And I think people forget about progression. Like he was a freshman and sophomore in the SWAC. I think people forget the natural progression of a quarterback. Like
he's much better.
He's getting better yearly. Like that's what happens when you know what I'm saying? He's getting better yearly. You know what I'm saying? But we got another caller. Let's see what he wants. What up, caller? You're live.
Where you from, caller?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? Brian Snow here, aka Snowman, calling from Indiana.
What's up, Snow?
What's up, Brian?
Well, I had a great experience Saturday calling the Chicago Football Classic at Soldier Field. I got to tell you, Central State caught Mississippi Valley State a couple of times during the game, forced some turnovers, and Central State was able to walk off 24-21 with on a field goal with 4 seconds left.
Okay.
So who you think dominated the whole game? Was it Valley or was it Central? Or was it both teams? Was it back and forth?
How was the game?
But here's one thing.
Go ahead.
Sloppy. Well, for the first 3 quarters, it was sloppy. But then the fourth quarter, both offenses seemed to pick it up. But the biggest problem with Mississippi Valley State was third down conversions. They were 4 for 13 on third down conversions, and there were so many punts in this game. Even at times when Valley was inside Central State's territory, more often than 4 times out of 5, they were forced to give up the football.
Man, I think that's one thing Valley has struggled with is moving the ball and getting in the opponent's territory and, converting those big plays into touchdowns. Yep, and quarterback play too. So like I said earlier, first year coach, first game, he head coach. So, I mean, you got to live and learn from these mistakes right here and move on.
I think he hung up. Yeah, I think he hung up. He dropped out on us. But yeah, man, Valley let me down, bro. Valley let me down. Yeah, I'm with you, JoJo. Gotta get fixed. I'm gonna ride with him. But it gotta be fixed. Gotta be. I ain't making no excuses. But yeah, bro. Good first week. I was just happy to be back on the campus talking. Y'all know I walk around and people campus talking so much. Because what I be thinking is, I'm like, look, a lot of people before, let me say this something else. Because I saw a dude from Grambling talking to all the Southern people, to LSU people, and all white people like, no, don't talk, no. Man, bump all that. Well, I'm going to talk that talk. I was walking around. I got a video of me walking around. Okay, so USM does like an eagle walk, right? Where they walk down this tunnel before the game. Man, I walked down the tunnel. Me. Walk down my all comfortable walking like Fred, like what you call it? Walking down. Yeah, this is my shit. Talking that no. I'm gonna talk that no. I think that's gonna make it fun. But got another call. What up, caller? You live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Johnny in Houston.
Johnny, you say?
Yeah, Johnny in Houston.
What's up, bro?
How y'all doing today, man? Great show, man.
Good.
I got a question, man. Is Alcorn plotting a conference move or anything? Because it seems like low-key since that win against McNeese last year, and then with this opportunity that USM is trying to do with this four-year contract for a classic game, they're somewhat qualifying for a conference change. Have you heard anything about that?
No, that's 0%. We ain't going nowhere. 0%.
Don't say zero.
Listen.
Don't say zero.
Listen, I talked to my president. Listen, I talked to my president Friday night. 0%. Zero. That ain't enough.
President.
Huh?
Your interim president.
Yeah, my interim president.
Permanent guy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not the permanent guy.
I can't.
It's not 0%.
Trust me when I say 0%. Okay. I'm not going. I don't say 0% because I would have said 10%, but that's 0%. We not leaving the SWAC. 0%. And we can't go into a classic with a FBS program too, so that's false as well.
Yes, you can.
You can.
If the NCAA allow it to happen and you have a both side of the party petition, it can happen. But look, I got another question. How many losses did they have left in the kitty before the Bluebirds come out and want to replace him as coach? Because you still holding them super 3 L's from losing the A&T. That's a super L. You lost to the same team 3 times. Then you lost to NC State.
So
then you lost.
You saying McNair?
Yeah, McNair. Then you blew a 20-point lead against Stephen F. Austin last year because you kept kicking the ball when your punter wasn't on the field. So now you 4 times. Okay, that's the player. You mess up the second punt, that's bad luck. You mess up the third punt, that's the coach not protecting his record and not protecting the team record. So how many more losses?
I mean, with that, listen, I'm gonna be honest. With that, we was backed up. What you want them to go for it on 4th down on the opposite 20?
if you can't kick a punt, then you gotta do you. I mean, what's the other? What they had? What the quarterback doing last year before he left? He was doing them pooch kick. That got more yards than bringing in a punter to kick 10 yards.
I mean, okay, in that game you're talking about, he did have like a 35-yard punt, a 38-yard punt, but he also did have a 7-yard punt and an 8-yard punt. So he had 4.1. 2 was good, 2 was bad. So you got to kind of go to chance. But to answer your question, I'm just gonna be totally blunt, honest with you. It's already some people that this man. Ain't nobody saying fire the man, but it's some people that not happy.
Of course, we know same people. I understand, but you got a new president, you got a new AD, and usually when that happens, you're gonna either get a new basketball, baseball, football coach. Somebody got to go, and somebody got to put because the new person always will put their stamp on the program when they come in. That's always the case. Now, the last president, Maeve, and the other AD, they didn't go about it the right way because they were doing some stuff wrong, and it was exposed to doing a lot of stuff wrong. But this new person, they ain't gonna be playing around.
Yep, bro. We gotta make it work, bro. Appreciate the call, though, my guy.
I mean, you have a good day, man. All corn forever.
Yes, sir.
Boo.
God damn. My dog Lit Lane, what's going on, dog?
Nothing, bro. Just cool and hey, we took an L this week, dog. We took an L. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. But when I was watching the game, I think Blood did good, like on them first few drives. You know what I'm saying? But I had to leave because I ended up going watching the Labor Day Classic, and like that game right there. Like I said, I thought TSU was about to run away with it. Because when they were up 34-17, like they was really applying pressure. But one thing about it, when PB scored a touchdown and that dude caught the interception, I was like, oh Lord, this is about to be a game right here. So at that moment, I was like, golly, okay, so what PB about to do? And Connor threw that touchdown. So towards the end of the game, and it tied the game up. I was like, woo-wee. But really, we can sit up here and talk about how Body wasn't doing good or whatever, but he had 3 interceptions. But in crucial moments of the game, Body was throwing the ball to his receivers, and they was flatting out dropping them. Like he was throwing the ball right. He threw the ball right into a receiver hand, and he dropped the ball. I was like, bro, are you serious? You're not helping your quarterback, and you're not helping your chances of winning this game. So at that moment, I was like, guys, like, come on, y'all gotta. If y'all really want to win this game, y'all gotta go ahead on and win it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go ahead on and help your players. You gotta go ahead on and do what you gotta do. And I think what really killed Texas Southern is when overtime they had a penalty that had forced them to go back. So at that moment, and they missed that field goal, I was like, God, what's really about to happen? Then everybody was, I seen a whole lot of Texas Southern fans. They was like, leaving. And I was like, hey, I don't know what can happen at this point. But yeah, PB, they showed they could come back. They showed that you can't keep them down for long and everything like that. So hats off to PB. I did think y'all was going to lose by 14 points, but y'all was down 17. I was like, oh, this is about to happen the way I want it to happen. But shoot, they ended up winning the game, bro. So shout out to PB for winning that game, the Labor Day Classic. Y'all do what y'all doing. I mean, PB y'all did what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Grambling, I really think Grambling. You know what I'm saying? They can. I really thought Grambling was gonna win. They looked good. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know what it was. Yeah, they couldn't stop the run. But hey, Grambling just this weekend, just play a safe game and come out with no with no injuries. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Play a safe game and come out with no injuries. That's it.
Hey, no, I'm gonna tell you, they talk about you in these comments. Y'all leave my dog alone. They talk about you in these comments, dog. They say you giving a whole. They say you giving a whole synopsis of the whole weekend.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, they were saying that when Swac'N story was on here.
Yeah, talk your talk. Talk your talk.
It's cool. It's cool. I don't really care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is.
Hey, but I'm with you though, bro. You gonna be a BR this week?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in VR. I'm leaving out Friday night.
For sure. Hit us up, bro.
I will.
All right, bro.
All right.
Oh my God, y'all.
Duke beating Clemson tonight.
Man, y'all crazy. y'all be having me, bro. Y'all, that man black stupid. Dog. I can't. I'm the dude in class. You know how when you in class, that person you don't want to say, I can't hold my laugh. I struggle holding my laugh. So you know that's all. But yeah, I let Avis make it from that bet we made. He's supposed to be on the show tonight, but I let my boy make it. I saw he paid another bet to somebody else, so you know.
So if he go 0-2, he got to come on next week.
Yeah, I'll let him pay it next week. Come on next week.
Avis, you heard that? You with that, Avis? Y'all go 0-2. Y'all win. Y'all lose Saturday. You coming on the show the next week.
And we gonna make a flyer for him and everything.
Ooh, everything. We gonna build it up. Ain't nobody ever seen Big Avis talk.
I'm about to say, what picture y'all gonna use?
If we get that Big Avis interview, it's over. If we get that Big Avis interview, we going to the top. But he the one made the bet. Well, he agreed to the bet. I think I made it. But nobody else gonna call in, man. Make sure y'all like all our stuff.
My dog Avis ain't got no faith.
Yeah, he ain't gonna. They say that's not happening. Who said it was been 500? Oh, you ain't lying. He ain't. I told you they were going. I think some of these dudes only showing up because I said they wasn't gonna show up, right? So they showing up to be like, at least I showed up. Well, listen. You lost to Musa. Musa ain't that much better. Musa ain't that much better. I don't know what you think Musa is, Avis. I don't know what you think Musa is.
Somebody asked me a question, man. I forgot what it was.
I got another call.
That's my last call.
Yeah, we're gonna get out. This is the last one. I'm gonna shut it down after this. What up, caller? You live?
Chuck Hunt, Monroe, Louisiana.
What's up, my guy Chuck?
Hello, you three. How are you all doing? Here watching Clemson and Duke. Clemson's having a tough time right now, and that's the question I want to ask you three. Do you think, on these different levels, do you think the effects of the transfer portal is kicking in? Looking at how these games have been going with these weeks.
Well, I think it's some good and some bad with it. I think the biggest thing with transfer portal to me is like it's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of unknown with it, so it's hard to like predict some of this stuff. Just like I was talking about Alabama State, I was like they lost some pieces on the D-line, but then come back, they replaced some D-line with some portal players, and the D-line still look good. You never really know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get excited about certain portal players and they don't hit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest is like predicting what's gonna happen is what's messing up a lot. I mean, what's like a lot of mess up.
Yeah. You're exactly right, G. It's kind of like going to Las Vegas. Gamble, you don't know how you're gonna come out. It's just like what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're betting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on long, but that's what I want to do. I just want to ask you three about that.
All right, bro. I appreciate the call, bro.
Say that.
You all take care and have a great Labor Day.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
It say Do you think it's time for Dooley to add an OC to the coaching staff?
Man, y'all, these comments crazy, bro. I ain't like, go ahead.
I mean, I guess in today's society, you look at how most of these teams are structured. Most of them do have an OC. I mean, it's a few coaches that still call their plays, but I think in Dooley's case, yes, it may. Because in Dooley's offense, I don't see a lot of the nuances that we see in our current prototypical spread offenses. So adding an OC could help, expand his thought process when, being innovative with the offense.
I know this y'all conversation, but can I ask a question? Okay, I ain't gonna let y'all answer, but listen. Okay, the question gonna be: is he gonna allow the OC to have full autonomy? Because he had a quarterback coach last year, and he didn't make the right decision. So is he gonna have? Is his ego gonna allow the OC to be an OC? That'll be my question. Yeah, I'm gonna dip out y'all conversation. Y'all go ahead.
I don't know, and so I don't know who daddy that was. Maybe it was Conley daddy or somebody from PV who was talking about Dooley when he came to Southern and saying, "Man, Dooley stubborn." I think even from Grambling people were saying Dooley was stubborn. So if the trend continues, then I don't think you see that.
I think it'll take a lot off his plate if he was the OC. If not if he was the OC, if he hired an OC. It'll take a lot off his plate, and he could focus on being the head football coach. So I'm gonna go with that. So yes, to answer your question, I would like if he hired an OC.
Ooh, that's a big statement right there, man. That's a big statement. And we got a lot coming up this week because we got a big show Thursday. Listen, we got a big show Thursday. We're gonna have Mike Reed on the show, JSU. Southern. I think that's the game. That's the game of the week for me. That's the game of the week for me. Got some big games. So we're gonna be back with a lot of more stuff this week. Make sure y'all check out Al and the Quarterback Club.
Yep, we on Wednesdays at 7:30, between 7 and 8, depending on how we feel. Myself, DJ Jones, and Catrice Richardson.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be dropping a new Golden Ham review with me and my boy D Hope on the station. What today is? It'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're gonna do that and
Breakfast
make sure
on
y'all check it.
Breakfast on the Bluff.
Yeah, breakfast
on the Bluff. Make sure y'all check me out. Holding it down. I got Quan coming in to join me this week. I got Coach Mel with Mel Speaks, and I got Jamin Signator. So breakfast on the Bluff.
So if y'all know anybody that want to do their school like a segment, it ain't got to be live. A 20-minute video, 20-30-minute video talking about their school, what they think about the week. Hit us up. We ain't got to be on your show. Y'all can run it yourself. Put y'all show out there. Represent your school. Let us know. The Golden Ham review gonna be it's gonna be on this channel. Yeah.
What show you talking about, Dave?
What's the?
He's talking about Swac'N Pack. I mean, he's talking about Quarterback Club.
Oh, the Southern University Quarterback Club podcast.
Make sure y'all like the stream while y'all here too. Make sure y'all.
I'll send it to you on Facebook. And we welcome trolling too on there.
I ain't started trolling yet.
We gonna wait till all corner week.
Yeah. Oh. We gonna get there. But I got a big game this week. Look for my big bad braids to shake back. Y'all got anything else for weekly get out of here?
Nope.
If that ain't it, we gonna get. I done ran out of apple juice. So I gotta go. Y'all make sure y'all like the stream. Y'all be.
Peace.